Anyways, when it pops up, I'll let you know. Meantime, I'm just gonna work on a sound. And just go from there. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. The sustain pedals might push to talk. Whatever. So we're gonna go in here. So we're just gonna add some soft clipping. What I actually probably want to do on this is, what up, Pedro? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us, friends. Alright, so I think we're gonna do. I've just been liking serum effects on all my bass patches. So let's do that. Guess it's all together. Yeah, there we go. So what you gotta do here, make sure that serum effects goes through with all the envelopes and modulation and all that, is you just create a chain and put an external instrument. Yes, external instrument here, and then you just route it to itself. So let's make this really clear and put like serum patch, so it shows up on here and you know what I'm doing. So you go here and you just find serum patch, and then now serum effects, like all these LFOs and everything will work. I just like to. You're getting good at talking to yourself. The hardest part. Oh yeah, no, I talk to myself all the fucking time. When I produce, I'm just like, I don't know about that. Oh yeah, do this. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so now it should be working. And I think what I'm gonna do is just try to get like a pretty decent like audio effects going right off the bat, so that when I fuck with FMA, it's gonna like impact the sound a lot more. And I guess it's like through experience, I already know what the sound needs. Like it needs distortion, it needs compression, it's gonna need a little bit of like EQ and reverb just as a broad thing. So I just start adding that right away. It's like once you're a chef or you like start cooking or whatever, you kind of just know what your fundamental ingredients need to be, and then you can experiment on top of that. So I guess it's a good analogy or something. But like I already know it's gonna be like compressed as fuck because it's a bass patch. The highs, and not so much in the mids, but lows and highs are gonna be very compressed, depending on what I'm gonna go for, but generally speaking. So what I do is just try to get some multi-band compression going, and there'll probably be a huge reduction in volume most of the time, and all you have to do is just push up the gain to meet where it was at before. That's really distorted because of this soft clipping. I went way overboard because I was just trying to get some distortion going, but now that I have serum effects, I can do it in here. I can back off the glue compressor. liking. I think I'm gonna do some more just soft clipping. Okay, so note that in Serum Effects you can't use any of the oscillators. Obviously, you have to. You can only use the effects. Basically, that's self-explanatory. But just in case you see me turning on shit, it's because I'm just muscle memory. I'm like trying to do stuff, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm in Serum Effects. So let's go back to FM8, and let's just keep kind of just. Really, the way I look at FM8 is it's kind of like working with lots of different clashings of like waves. Like the way I see it is like a bunch of like ocean waves clashing into each other, and the reason why I say that is because of just the way you can like throw envelopes together to create kind of a clusterfuck of noises hitting each other. But so for example, here we have a new wave, and we can have this one have like a different slope. And so if you think about it, this one takes longer, this one takes shorter. So there'll be different FM synthesis hitting each other at the same time or at different points. So we turn this on, and we just click right here, and we can turn this on. We can route it to F, or we can go through E, and that which goes to F eventually. Right. So, I keep forgetting to let go of the push to talk. There's probably a lot of mic bleed, but whatever. So now let's get some notching going. I've gone over why I like notching so much a lot of times, but I'll just repeat myself for people that haven't been in my streams or tutorials before. So I like notching sounds a lot, and especially bass sounds, because not only does it create a little bit more movement in the sound, but also deals with a very problematic area in most sounds, which is around 250 to like 500 hertz, just roughly around that. And then also like 1 to 5K, So if you have some movement in that area, you're already like going to be a really good, in a really good spot for creating a really balanced sound, because you're not just EQing it, you're creating movement through it. So it's kind of a win-win situation. So here I just kind of made like some random peaks, because I just like a little bit more randomness than just one fixed peak. So that's why I like to do, 2 different peaks. Of course, you could do more than that. You could vary it up even more, see how all these peaks are different positions. So let's do that for the 1, 2. And then, so notice I have both these on notch, and we're just going to bring this gain down. Now we got ourselves a nice little notch. So when we now that's too fast, so we're gonna take it off BPM, slow it down until we like the movement. So you see how I'm Ving, like I'm creating more of a V shape in the sound, but I'm not sticking to the V shape. Like some of the frequencies that I don't like, quote unquote, are coming through once in a while, but that's creating movement. So here we're going from, I wish it would tell you the like top of the frequency, but whatever. So here we're going through, let's start like 200, we're going to like 500 or something. Sometimes you can go through the sub. That'll be like a different kind of experiment you can do on your own, but just as a general notching formula, just try to get like 2 notches that go through the most harsh or problematic areas in the sound spectrum. And then just with the gain, like you don't have to go all the way down every time. You can kind of find the sweet spot of what you want, and then you're going to be adjusting the notching throughout the sound too. Alright, so Now we got that going. I'm gonna go back in here and just keep throwing stuff at it. I kind of want to start adding some reverb just so I can kind of put myself in a certain space. Let's do this trick where I have the release have only reverb, but while it's playing it doesn't have reverb. So envelope. So that's how you're gonna be that's how the default's gonna be. You want to flip it. So when the sound plays, it's gonna go to 0, and then when I let go of the sound, it's gonna go to whatever percentage I want, like that. So I generally like to cut out the lows. Not like the biggest release ever, but just up to you what you want to do. And now I'm getting kind of like a sense of like how I'm going to use the sound, you know? I feel like when I make sounds in FM8, I tend to have very spacious sounds. But just because I like crazy FM with reverb, I mean, that's just generally how it goes. Not all the time, but, you know, generally. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. So see how the attack on F is getting getting FM'd by D, and then it's going into E. So it's like, it's kind of cool. Make sure when you're using a beanie to have it not go over your ear holes. I've made sounds where I was like wearing my beanie over my ear holes and I was like, oh, fuck. About to get a haircut today, don't worry. So another thing I really like about FM8 is this X and Y controller. So once you have something, you know, that you're not like married to or whatever, you can kind of search for different routings. Do this and this, this is just gonna like kind of displace all those numbers you see right here. It's gonna like basically mold from here, which is we don't have anything on over here, but so it just morphs from, this is like the absolute values that you see here, and then if we back it off, it's gonna, all these numbers are gonna go down. Sometimes it'd be nice to like see that representation, but whatever. But then yeah, it's gonna morph into whatever routing you have right here. Alright then, so now we can do a lot of things, but I'm just gonna experiment. So this is kind of like some wave shaping, I guess, now. And so like in Fruity Loops, you actually have a plugin where you can do this. It's called Wave Shaper. Shit, I forgot to add a donk. Forgot to add the. How did I do this again? I have to do. It's like. Here. What the fuck, mate? It's supposed to be right here, right? Like that's... What am I doing wrong? That's stupid. The default is like 0. But yeah, so there. That's how you add the click. Not crazy about this sound, not gonna lie. Maybe this corpus thing is a little weird. Damn, I never thought of doing this. This is kind of cool, actually. It's kind of like an auto filter, but with corpus. It's kind of like adding white noise in a sense because it's so fast. Let's see. What do you guys like? Yeah, I kind of like it in the center because then this reverb kind of takes over. Cool. Okay, so now that I've played around with all this audio work, now I can really go back into FMA, and I think that's where a lot of like beginners or amateurs they kind of fall short on. They think that they did all this audio processing for this specific sound, when in reality what you're doing is trying to find a nice unique chain flow of audio effects, and then now you can go back into FM8 and fine tune the like seasoning that you put after. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, but like I'm not married to this patch. Like I would actually even just start over and just have this kind of unique chain flow as my kind of morphing idea. So we could do that. Like we could go to this new quadrant right here. Fuck, we could even load up a matrix right here of like presets of routings, you know, and then go from there. But you see how like this seasoning, I would never come up like you don't want to just like put on the same exact audio effects every time. You kind of want to experiment, and like I always almost use amp and like a glue compressor. That's pretty much my like fundamental. Is like I like how amp kind of glues everything together, and then I like how glue compressor glues things together as well. But yeah, I don't even use trash that much anymore, but I decided to use it there. Like, you know, just the tools that you have, like Tantrum, you know, you'll have things will just pop up in your mind. You'll be like, oh, I haven't used that in a while. I should maybe use that to kind of spice it up. And then I'll you know, play around with the signal flow as well. Like I could put it in the beginning. Ooh, that's sounding pretty tasty, like a fat kind of downbeat white noisy bass. The white noise is a little much. Oh, you know what? I forgot Saturn. I always use Saturn. This is how I balance sounds out right at the end, or at any point, really. Yeah, you can really, with this, I love this tone thing. You can just bring out what you really like about in the sound. Sometimes I just push them all up. I love how it just gets destroyed, but we can try that. But it's probably not gonna sound great. I told you, but sometimes that sounds really good. I actually like it pretty pressed. So yeah, I like the initial patch in it. I really like that. So let's just, what we can do is make 4 different patches basically, with this quadrant thing. And that's why, one of the reasons why I love FM8. I want to test something. I wonder if the harmonic, oh no, this is applied to the whole thing across the board, huh? Okay, I thought maybe it would reset in every quadrant. Be nice to know what resets. You know, like let's fuck around with it. That, nope. That's across the board as well. Probably effects reset though. So let's go up here. Nope. What the fuck? It says only the routing. Oh, did I leave that on? I'm liking this sound. I think it's one of my fatter sounds right now. Shit. Slap a drum and bass fucking beat real quick on it. Whoops. I don't know where the fucking my drum and bass stuff is. make way more drum loops. I think maybe I'll do that after this, because I need more like tops and stuff. Also glitchies. Need to make more of everything. Definitely need more leads. Definitely need more mid basses. I don't really make mid basses anymore. I feel like this kind of stuff kind of overtakes that kind of shit. Oh man, I need to record some more Foley. I just take snares from tunes that I'm making and then repurpose them. So I don't really ever go, like I don't like do a kick and snare day, although maybe I should, you know? Maybe. What's this? Yeah, I mean, this kind of stuff is not as important. I feel like bass sounds are the most characteristic in a song. So that's what you're going to make most of. I mean, it just makes sense. Hierarchy-wise, you know, like basses are the most important in the song as far as like the attention that you're giving it to the song. Like all these other stuff, like, you know, glitchies and effects and stuff like that, it's obviously just addressing over the tune. But kick, snare, bass, that's really the bread and butter. Definitely can make more effects. What's this? I should like release a sample pack, I guess, but I don't know. I don't want everybody using my shit either. Oh, definitely need to make more risers. I think I make too many, I don't give much thought in risers and stuff anymore. I used to when I was younger. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think I need to spend more time on risers and like dressing stuff. So, because that stuff can really help propel a tune as well. If you just kind of use like white noise every time, it's gonna be stale. Alright, so we got a patch. It's loud as fuck. I like it though. Put that motherfucker in there. Oh yeah, I was gonna make like a quadrant thing. Let's just save this as is right now real quick. What up, Ian? What up, Craftle? How you doing? I want to hear your whips. So let's just save this as Gnar gnome. What's another word that starts with G but is silent? Gnar, gnome, Ganoush. I'm sad, horny, and sleepy. How you doing? Me too, man. I mean, goddamn, been a tough month. It's been a tough month. Let me tell you guys. You guys want to hear what happened to me? So, about, let's see, the beginning of October, like maybe even end of September, like I got strep throat and then got pink eye at the same time. So I was like, fucked. I was just so over it. And then that like slowly gets cleared up. And then I, like actually during kind of the tail end of my pink eye, I was like, I'm going to go skateboard. And I fucking tear my calf skateboarding because I was like driving a lot of Grubhub and I have a stick. And I was just overusing my fucking calf. And I kind of felt like my calf starting to be like, hey, you need to stop fucking driving stick. Nobody cares. I want sympathy. Give me sympathy. So yeah, that's what I blame tearing my calf on, is driving too much stick. But yeah, I tore my calf skateboarding. No denying that. And then and then after I tore my calf, the doctors were like, my eye doctor was like, oh yeah, your eye infection is both bacterial and viral, so I'm going to give you these other medications for your viral eye infection. And I had a horrible fucking hive reaction to the medication that he gave me like 2 days later. And I just was like puffed up and shit, and like, oh man, it was a tough month. But hey, I'm back on that bullshit. Anyways, a word that starts with G but is silent. Okay, we're just gonna call it Narno. FM8. Jesus Christ. Alright, so okay, now let's make a couple variations in the signal flow of the affirmations. See if we can get something cooler. I don't feel like starting over. Fuck, maybe I should. Okay, let's just start over. Now, I don't know. Actually, I should probably research this. I don't know what the difference is going through here and then through here. But I think there's a difference. Maybe there isn't. Hey, what up, Jason? How you doing? Oh, whoops. I was trying to affect this one. It sounded cool, but not what I wanted. Dude, Corpus is sick because you can add those weird harmonics and throw it into a bunch of distortion, and it all just glows together. And I've just been using it a lot lately. Okay, that wispiness is a little much. See, probably Serum Effects is making it weird. Let's put the reverb after the compressor this time. Yeah, there's some gnarly. Oh, you know, it's probably trash. Let's figure this out. This wave shaping is probably making it real fucked. So I figured it out. This part right here, I think, is feedback. Yeah. So that's why it sounds fucked up. So I think, you know what I'm gonna do is just make a new bass. Fuck the quadrant thing. But so I already made like like a white noisy thing, you know, which is pretty overused these days. But they're really good. Like there's a lot of different ways you can make a white noisy kind of downbeat. Um, but I need some. I tend to make wubs in Serum. I like making wubs in Serum. But see if we can do it in FMA. I mean, I'm sure we can. All I have to do is just, instead of having one continuous fundamental, just having a wub. Now, I've never really understood the looping in here, but I think if you add another point, then it adds the looping, I guess. Like this. I don't like it. I think it's stupid. Now, it'd be cool to do it with filtering. That's where I feel like FMA's a little limited. You can't affect like the effects much. You can't really put, as far as I know, you can't really put an LFO or something on these effects. Oh shit, I can do it in fucking Serum though. Serum effects, I can add the woobiness. Okay, so roll here, mate. Oh wait, maybe not. Or maybe what I'd have to do is do it in here, which I already was kind of doing something, but fuck it. Need it. So we'll go to fucking just play around with shit. Your little messenger client only appears to be getting some messages. Yeah, I know. It's stupid. It's just like super delayed. Probably takes like 5 minutes for any of the messages to go through. I should just exit it, huh? I don't know. But then people like they'll hear what I was talking about later. They're like, oh, he was responding to that like 5 minutes ago. I don't know. Oh yeah, making wubs. What am I doing? There we go. Now it sounds a little fucking weird. Oh, okay, it's the filter before. Maybe we should do. No, let's see. I have to compressor. Sounds like asshole. I think maybe Saturn is just a little. If I could just remember to, I need to tape this fucking sustain pedal down because it's driving me nuts. It keeps going under my desk and I can't fucking click it or press on it. I'll hold it like this. FMA's sick because fuck, I wish I had Serum Effects. Yeah. Yeah. You have to like forget how you get Serum Effects. You have to like log in and download it. Separate client or something like that. It doesn't just come with the download for Serum. So get on that because Serum FX is sick. I don't know why I like it so much. It's good for rhythm. Oh. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh yeah. Let's back this fucker off. I think it's command. Goes back to 0. There we go. Okay, so it's still stupidly distorted, like over distorted. Maybe tantrums doing something. I think yeah, tantrum was fucking shit up. And we don't need to use Corpus, obviously. I just went plate to plate. Now it'd be cool if I had the overdrive go with it, but you know, I don't like using LFO from Max Relive. It just fucks shit up. I could, but it won't start. Actually, let's test that theory. Yeah, so what do you have to do to restart? I mean, if I was, I don't really want it in the patch, maybe. I don't know. That's what I want, kind of. Nah. We'll just use it as like kind of like a little boost somewhere that we want. Dude, my patch sucks. I can't believe I haven't fucked with it yet. Sorry. Like this stuff is right out. What's making it sound like a total asshole? That's what I want to know. This? Okay, we need to put what was that about FM8? Sometimes I'll fuck with the GUI, but if I minimize the LFO, it'll go back to normal. Yeah, wait, what? Are you talking with the Max Relive? I like how I had to like approve that message because he said fucking it. That's fucking hilarious. I'm swearing like a goddamn sailor. Apparently sailors swear a lot. God, I have bad ADHD. Sorry, guys. Okay, so configure. This is what I wanted to do. And then go to macro 1. And then now we have knobs. Yay! Knobs. like it at all. I don't like this patch. I'm not gonna make sick shit every time. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up on this sound. Give it 4 minutes. It sucks in 4 minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes. I'll give it 5 minutes. If I'm not happy within 5 minutes, I'm fucking ditching it. I'm over it. This song sucks. Over it. What we could do though, we already have. Oh, let's do. Dude, I haven't opened up Massive, and I don't have Massive X. I heard it was so stupid. So let's just make something massive, maybe. So I already have all this processing, as you can hear, with just like a square wave going through it. Kind of like that like wispy thing, but I also know that it wouldn't be the best on a big system. I think it's time for me to work on something else. Let's do like drum beats. Yeah. Made a cool patch. I'm satisfied. I try to get at least a patch. I wish I could do one every day, but I haven't been able to produce as much as lately. But if you're just starting out, you have to make a patch a day. You can't go without one day without making a patch. If you're just starting out, later on you can take breaks. But if I could drink Monte, that'd be pretty fantastic. What do I want to make? I want to fuck with. I kind of want to make some like atmospheres, maybe like scapes or something, or really, or maybe I should just. What should I make? Maybe I just work on a tune. Yeah, I should just work on a tune. What do you guys want to hear? My melodic dubstep or my fucking rhythm dubstep that I've been working on lately? We'll work on both. Oh, dude, fucking crab cakes. I wish I didn't stop working on that. I opened it up the other day and I was like, I don't know what to fucking do. Shit. It's done. It's a dud. Oh, the amount of duds. So many duds. That's ironic for going. Crash on me, please. Oh, we already saved the rack, so we're good. Oh yeah, I was gonna make massive patch. I don't know. We'll go for it. Melodic would be cool. Yeah, let's pull up the melodic. Let me try to do something in this fucking thing real quick. Thanks for the input. Jason. Yeah, this sucks. I don't like this sound at all. Delete. Yeah, let's just open up the melodic. Remember, it sounded pretty cool. Ugh. How's that chat window looking like? Let's maybe fix that. OCD's going crazy. I don't know what to do with it though. Like put it like this. Can you read that? It's probably hard as fuck to see on a phone, but what are you gonna do? And I don't need that part. There. Oh, that. What the fuck? Go. That looks more crisp. Alright, so I remember just not knowing to do arrangement wise with this, but I made a pretty cool drop. So instead of just listening to the drop, I think what I'm going to do is just try to slap an intro together before hearing the drop. Because I feel like if I hear the drop, I'm not going to know what to fucking do. So, okay, here we go. Why does that sound off? What is this? It sounds like it's out of key. What's going on? It's probably the fucking MIDI not resetting, of course. Ableton. Fuck you and your fucking stupid ass fucking shit. Yeah, I don't like that filling anymore. I need to just take it out. Maybe only have it hear me. Oh yeah, and we can't use Spaceballs again because I already used it in my Spaceballs banger. You can't just use the same quotes, so what else could we use? What would be good for... Let's see what I got here. Where's the tags? Oh, well, I had an idea the other day. What was it? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's right at the tip of my brain. I just watched the movie. Oh, Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite. He's like playing what's the ball game with the string? Well, whatever. He's like, it's right at the end, and he's like, I caught you a nice bass or something like that, and it would be so funny to like put that before a drop. Napoleon Dynamic, dude, that'd be fucking sick DJ name. Okay, ADHD, sorry. Dynamite. I caught you a bass. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Anyways, but what would be good for like a melodic thing? Ah, jacuzzi throw with nipples. That'd be good too. Chicken or rice. Chicken. There's so many good ones in here that I haven't used. Hi, I'm Malfo. Just one moment. None of these. Oh yeah, that'd be sick too. These are all funny ones. I need like a serious one. What'd be a good serious one? Let's see. Okay, we'll just use what I have already somewhere. Let's see. What we could do is just. All right, let's go to samples. Just type in movie.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Hi. You're going to call off your rigorous investigation. You're going to publicly state that there is no underground group. Or...
You people understand the psychology of dealing with a highway traffic cop.
I know what you're thinking, punk.
106 miles to Chicago. We got a... Hello out there.
Sometimes men take matters into their...
These are all too funny.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
He's black.
Go on.
He's bald.
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
Does he look?
My mom wanted me to.
Ooh, maybe. Oh, I've already used this. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, whatever. We're gonna move on. We're just gonna keep this as a place.
I can't breathe in this thing!
We're approaching Planet Druid.
Almost baseball city and notified president.
Did this shit get reset? I swear to God. Oh. Huh. What the fuck? Was this it? Not even playing. I don't think I need this one. Yeah.
I can't breathe in this thing!
We're approaching Planet Druid.
Who is it? Almost baseball city and notified president to move immediately. I already told him, sir. He knows everything. Went over my helmet? Well, not exactly over, sir. But more than the sides. I'll always call you first. It'll never happen again. Never, ever! No, please, no, no.
Yes, that.
So right there, I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like I'm okay with this first part. Definitely needs some like chopping up and some monotony. But then right here, really gotta decide if I want to create a mood and then come out of it, or to just have the build up like right here into the drop. So let's fill it out again. Right there, just kind of reset it with the bass thing I did over here. Right there. Let's just do that over here. I'm just gonna keep this snare because I go up and down. I think I'm just gonna just keep it all the same right here. Last kick happens right there. Bass line will continue. Let's hear that for. Alright, so would it be cool to have boom, tra, or just boom? Because sometimes I like to have the last, like the first snare kind of come in after the like breakdown or whatever. Let's not do it here. hate arranging. It's the hardest part. I mean, I kind of do like how it just goes right into it, but I kind of don't, you know?
What's the matter with this thing? What's all that turning and bumping? You call that a radar screen? You know something? You call it? Yes. Now we got
You know, it'd be cool if I just fucking glitched it out towards the end of the build. You know, fuck it, yeah. Like super glitched out. Let's do the mix. Okay, maybe not. Let's not be lazy about it. Let's not be lazy about it. We gotta do edits. We can't just record master glitches. Times are good, but can't be lazy. I want to be lazy though. I just want the song to be good right away. Fucking open. Jesus. Okay. What do I not like? I mean, the fucking hate transition. Why does it sound stupid? Hold up. Oh, it's because of that fucking reverb coming from somewhere. Which, fucking, where's the reverb coming from? Yes, I used that on what? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yep, there it is. Fuck, why did I do that? Alright, we're gonna fucking, I don't know, what should we do? We're just gonna have that come in after that. It's at the beginning, probably. Oh, you know what it is? It's this fucking thing in the where is it? I know what it is. It's in effects. Here it is. Let's resample that. Fucking send. Oh, we got this and this. Okay, okay, that's okay. We'll do that. I'll solo hue and solo hue. Now, actually, maybe I should make them separate. Oh shit, I got a dip for my haircut. That's right. Alright, we'll do this and then dip. It's the longest goddamn tale I've ever heard in my life. Cool, now we can do shit with that, you know? I'm gonna delete that. And sometimes it's nice without the dry signal. You know, it's just, I love resampling sends. It's the best. So, and also we just do that over and over again, which I'll probably correct later on. But for now, let's just do that. What I need is that the glitchiness to keep going. I think that's what I did wrong. I needed to like spiral out of control right at the last second. That's kind of funny, it just lines up with the kick. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, and also having a little foreshadowing that this is gonna come in would be nice too, of course. So maybe like... Uh-oh, what did I do? Please come back. I should save it. Fuck. Oh, God. If you crash, I swear to God, I will throw you out of the window, computer. Ah, you fucking bitch. Fucking hate you, Ableton. Why? Yes. See how much we lost. I swear to God. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, I like that. For the glitches pre-drop, consider a bunch of different sounds into one. Put into slice mode simpler, retrigger LFOs attached. Yeah, definitely. You have a bro, I have a really cool Ableton theme you should use. Yeah, I'm open for that. Wish there was a Fruity Loops theme for Ableton. That's it. Okay, I don't think we lost too much because that was kind of the last thing I did. Was resampling that sand, and then I was trying to do that stupid spirit reverb thing. So, actually, saved my ass. I thought it'd be cool, but I got a haircut at 3:45. I'm gonna put in the directions. See when I get there. 12 minutes away. Okay, so we got 15 minutes. All right. 15 minutes.
Your timer is set for 15 minutes.
Wow, wet is like so much louder. Why? Like it should just be 100. Maybe it's 200%. Maybe you need to do 50. Yeah, because the dry. Okay, so yeah, it's not like dry to wet. It's just 200% of each. fucking hate build-ups. I'll figure something out eventually. Very slowly. I don't like doing this stuff. Fuck. Turn it on. Turn it on. Oh my god, this drives me insane. Fucking. Ugh. Well, remember I was saying I'll build a riser? Yeah, we should do it definitely for this part. What should we use? Just serum or massive. Let's just see. Just a riser, bro. that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get one going down, one going up. Sorry. Perfect. I like that. All right. Maybe.
Alright, thanks for popping in. Watch me work on a fucking transition for 2 hours. Alright, later, guys.